For $5? What do you mean? From my piggy bank. Yeah, $35 there? Yep. You got $5 in quarters. Get it, girl. That's awesome. At least now it looks like you were scrounging it. Right. Too funny. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting Sunday adventure on Streamlined Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Dane. I will be your Dungeon Master tonight. I have a few of our players here with me and one more on the way. So we'll go through and introduce ourselves and who we're playing tonight, and then we will discuss a little bit about what has gone on and where we left off and then where we're going tonight. So if you want to get us started, Evan?
I'd love to, for sure. Anything in particular you would like to know about?
I think I'm gonna leave this one up to you guys. You guys know the drill by now. I'd like, a little bit about who your character is, maybe some of their favorite things. Evan, you get inspiration for responding to my text I sent about things after last game. Everybody else does not. So there's that.
Because I'm the best, clearly. So
you're going first.
Send it during work.
Save the best for first. I like it. My wife is literally stealing my ice cream right in front of me. It's terrible. You hate to see it.
There's more in the freezer. I know this for fact.
There is more in the freezer.
Part of marriage. I think you said something about that in your vows.
You want to top me off there? Appreciate it.
Marriage. That is why we got here.
What Webb? We know a lot about Webb at this point in the story in episode 61, but one thing you may not know about Webb is an excellent candle maker. He loves making candles. He in the Prowling Jungle where he's from, he had his own line of candles that he would sell to all the halflings that lived in the area and trade with local communities. So web spun candles.
Web spun candles. I like that. That's good to know. Okay, so and what about did you introduce Webb more than that?
I'm sorry. Well, Webb is a halfling bard. Once was a ranger, cursed to become a bard. He used to be like a Dirty Harry type character, and now he's like Harry from Dumb and Dumber. So
okay,
except fatter.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Okay, well let's go ahead and rotate away from Webb and just climb on up to Megan. Can you tell us a little bit about who you're working with tonight and something you like to talk about her?
Megan, I'm playing Calcine. Fire Ganassi barbarian. So I don't know where I was going with the banana thing, but Calcine is just an inspiration to the masses in her business prowess and her combat skills. And that's it. She's just looking to build an empire. And happen to be an adventurer in the meantime.
What would we call the empire?
Building an empire.
What would we call the empire? The empire, the fan club, it's all the same. It's all one name, the Calcination.
The Calcination. Okay, that actually tracks with what I was thinking, but for some reason thought maybe there was just some secret new name coming up, maybe that you'd stashed. Let me know if that ever happens. Let's slide on over from Megan to Tim. Tim, what do you know about your guy, and tell us a little bit about him and who you're playing tonight.
Yeah, Magvarus, he likes long walks through the slums because he tends to heal people there. That's where he finds the people that need of healing. He's a big fan of small animals. They tend to flock to him, and he's cool with it. He doesn't he's not a cat lady, but if he had a house, then they'd probably be filled with cats, just because they come.
We do have a house now.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's probably some cats in there already, just because I've been there. And then also a big fan of the calcination. It's a big part of my life. The number one fan in the fan club. What else do I like? Oh yeah, I like loot. I loot stuff.
I like loot. Okay. That is true. That is all very true.
I will loot the bricks off of a street.
He probably would. Facts. Okay, let's jump on down to the screen below Tim there for Cameron. Cameron, can you tell us who you're working with tonight and something about her?
Yeah, I'm playing Jilsara Hawk, Ladron Elf from the Silmarian Forest. That's right. I don't have my notes tonight,
That's
so
close.
I'm going off memory here. Yeah,
That's how the locals pronounce it.
That's what
that
you call
is. That's how the drunk pronounce it.
Okay.
She's quite often drunk,
Good to
although
know.
still razor sharp with her bow. She's an assassin that has had some bad times at home and has now found the guild she is now currently with is feeling some Black Star action, but she's a bit of a coward. We all know she's hiding in the outskirts of the situation in every situation, and fears the paper cut. Fears the severe wound of a paper cut.
I mean, it's well founded considering your first adventure with the team at all. You basically got smacked hard with the first attack.
Why she's kind of a coward, probably, but either way, she's still a big fan of murder. Has to be convinced out of killing people quite frequently. She's just a go-getter like that. She's just a go-getter. She's trying to find her way back into the calcination, slowly but surely. That's about it for Jilsara.
Hoping to find the contract here, and then we'll slide into our latest entry into the team tonight, Mr. Max. Tell us a little bit about who you're playing with and what you got going on.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm playing Roland, the legendary mercenary. He's a half elf. Started as a fighter and went hard in the direction of bardic magic. After that, his musical specialization is the drums, but most of the time he makes music by beating on his enemies with a fancy flail. And his signature move is to turn invisible. And fun fact about Roland, I don't think anyone in Black Star has ever seen his body below the neck. I think that he's always wearing his armor, so
stays uncomfortable on purpose.
Did you wear the armor when we performed?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
That was straight from the arena.
Yeah, we were blood covered, I guess.
Guts and gore. Okay, well, hey, I want to thank you guys for coming to play tonight and welcome you back. I will dig in briefly to what we were doing last time and where we are this time. I also want to thank you guys for coming and watching. I know I see 8-Ball, Ritter Price, Tat in the Hat, All Dirty, and a couple others that I don't necessarily recognize, but I appreciate you guys coming back for another week. I will remind you, Amazon Prime subs are free once a month. Feel free to throw them at us. The Wednesday and Sunday game, even though the Wednesday game is maybe more aware of it, both have a group challenge up for the use of Nerd Force points. The Nerd Force points are points collected for chatting in the chat and just being here and watching. So if you can throw towards the artifact challenge that's there, the group challenge for the artifact, both streams will receive a mysterious artifact for their game day if we reach that goal. So just keep that in mind if you want to spend your Nerd Force. They're free. All you got to do is interact in the stream. There's a couple other cool things you can spend your Nerd Force points on too as well. We left off last week with the party following some shady cats over to the dock, in which they Well, when I say they, I mean when Jilisara split one guy in half with one shot, and then killed another guy with 2 shots, and then they boxed another guy in a room, and then got accosted by a boatload of guards. There was literally, I think it was 18 guards that surrounded the place, and then finally they've escorted them to the main nobleman's own keep that he has within the city walls, and this is where we're going to start off, is them getting to the keep. I do have some pretty entertaining, or at least I think they're kind of cool, things to show us today. For instance, as you walk up to the keep, you notice that the grass and the land surrounding the keep, it appears to be charged with electrical current. So as you walk up, you notice the field with some plants and stuff surrounding it. You see these just energy beams just jutting between plant life and all along the surface of everything. So definitely pretty cool there. Something that you're not aware of. If you have any interest in nature or arcana, you can always make a roll at this time to see if you can, figure anything else out about that right now. Tat in the Hat, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. That'll cut some commercials out for you.
A 19 on my arcana.
You feel with the 19 in Arcana, you're relatively certain some kind of spell casting or enchantment has been cast over the land surrounding the keep itself, perhaps to keep out intruders or keep people in. It's hard to say. It does appear, like I said, to be electrically charged, so that's a whole thing in itself.
Guys, this lightning is not natural. It's not here from the earth. This is magic, just in case you were wondering.
Wow, that's insightful.
You're very welcome. Don't touch
Magic lightning.
It's magic lightning, so insightful. And as you guys continue forward and into the keep itself, you guys enter into the guards hall there, right into which you initially, as you walk in, you'll see to the right stairs going up to the upper tower that is right over the front entrance there, so they can look out. There's a door to your immediate left, a larger door that a wagon could fit through on the far left there, and then straight ahead a small door, and then past the stairs on the right another door. There's a number of guards in the room. As you can see, the Lord's Manor guards are all around you. You've been being escorted along with Sir Voss, or sorry, not Sir Voss, but Religos. I don't know why I said Sir Voss. They're taking you this way. They're going to march you straight in. Anybody doing anything different at this point?
Sorry, can I perceive anything while we're walking by?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that you asked. So as you're walking through, you'll note that as you walk up, let's go ahead and just pull yourselves forward some so that we can have the sight lines click on and stuff. But the first door is shut. The second door is larger, and it is appears to open up into this room here. So when you pull your character forward, it'll actually.
I don't have a map.
It should here.
Oh.
There we go.
You should have been able to click on your guy.
Nothing was popping up.
We just didn't know that. You showed us a couple pictures, and then we're like, "Pull your people forward." And we're
yeah, that map's there too. But I'm gonna slide Calcine up to this doorway so we can get if it'll work. I don't know if this map is.
Well, it's black except for
line of sight's activated.
No, it's not even working. You've got a mask on and line of sight.
It should be working fine.
So you have to unmask it, and then the line of sight should take. And then line of sight is on. There you go.
It looks like it's working for me.
It's on now. Maybe it was just taking a while to load.
Yeah, I think so, because I'm just using more power than normal, but I got line of sight all set up on it, so.
Are we... Okay, never mind.
Which one of these guys is carrying my weapons?
So that would be the first guy here, the guy right in front that has Religos in tow.
number 21.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sort of sidle up to him and say something like, you look uncomfortable. Why don't you let me carry those? I assure you, I will not cause any harm while I'm here.
Make a persuasion check.
Gladly.
Nobody else has relinquished their weapons, so it's not completely unreasonable.
It's a 30.
He'll hand you your weapons. You can't come
Plus
close.
16.
Bards.
He hands you your weapons. Calcine, when you guys get up to that door to the bigger door to your left, you notice it's a stable, and inside the stable there's 3 guards similarly clad, but the slight difference is they have 3 green drakes or wingless dragons that they appear to have trained. They're guard drakes, and they're in the stable there to the left. And then the guards start to lead you guys forward. Open this. I will make this room up here as well. Boop. And do this here. Okay, so there's a hallway ahead of you, and it opens up into a larger room. 22 will come through there. It's kind of sticking, so this is all experimental for me because it's kind of sticking. So he'll pull through here, and each of you are in tow. Yeah, the more you can help me with movement, the better here at this point.
It's just
We're locked. If you want to unlock us, it'd be easier.
I can click on them. I don't mind clicking them. It just doesn't.
It's just running a little slow for me.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
running
because
super slow for me.
Sorry, I just downloaded Napster. It's taking up a lot of my bandwidth.
Okay, well that's fine. I am downloading it too. Hopefully we'll both be done with it soon. We can.
Almost got the thong song downloaded.
Dong, 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 dong.
Hey, this is a nice place.
It is. So you guys enter into this larger hall, like you're in the guards hall there, and then you enter into a larger hall that is just a wide open space with lots of like pillars. It's not huge, but it's a pretty good size. As you can see, Magvarus is in a hurry, but I appreciate that. Here, we're gonna have you right back here. They're gonna keep you guys in, and let me see here too. There aren't any additional guards in here, but the 2 that are with you guys say, "Hey, stay with the group, and they kind of ferry you guys forward towards the door, which is the bottom right-hand side of the room here. Let it catch up to us. Go. Open it. And this guy should. Yeah, it's running kind of slow for me too. I don't know if I might not be able to keep the line of sight on for next time. It just takes up too much space. Unfortunato. Okay, and let's open up another room for you guys to see.
While we're walking up, I'll saddle up next to Calcine and I'll say, "You look like you could use a little churro." And I pull out this like little teeny churro guy, like a little, just a bite, you know. And then I'll just like tap her on her shoulder. Well, I'm not tall enough to tap her shoulder. I'll touch her calf, I guess. And I will enhance ability, and I will give her advantage on charisma checks. That's
interesting. Okay.
1 hour.
For Calcine, huh?
For calcination.
Come on. Hopefully everybody can see that this is just taking its sweet time.
Shit. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and if we click on see if I can find somebody who has dark vision so we can see. So this room is an even bigger hallway with even more pillars and quite a few guards lining the direct hall itself. Oops, not that one.
Oh, we do have that on.
I feel like I'm just in the dark here.
I can't see anything.
Because you don't have dark vision, so
Yes,
there are torches though. So go ahead and put the torch effect on yourselves if you would.
Literally have dark vision enabled on mine, and I can't see anything.
And I have like goggles of night or
and
something.
so does Webb.
Yeah, I think everybody does have dark vision. We both have goggles.
Well, I mean, I click on you and I see a bunch of pillars.
Then maybe I just can't see anything. I can see a little blonde boy.
Okay. Yeah, he's on the end of there. I don't know why he's actually showing up. He's the only thing that should not be showing up, so that's good.
I
I
see
see a
nothing.
black screen and a little blonde white boy.
I see Webb in the dark.
All right. I'm not sure why it's not lit up for you guys, so let me
There.
do this.
Looks like
We're
I've got
supposed
about
to be seeing the pillars.
60
Yes.
feet of dark vision, so
It's just loading and it says not responding, so just bear a second. Okay. It's impressive how slow it got after just
The last
one
time
little
it was this dark for Webb, I was high off mushrooms and stuck in a latrine for 3 days.
thing. Sounds like a weekday. All right, so there's, like I said, there's a shit ton of guards lining this main hall. You guys still can't see anything?
I can't see any
I can
guards.
see stuff now.
The
I
guards
can
I'm
see-
still opening up, but
Okay, I can
I
see
can
the
see just the
radius.
pillars.
There's like question marks that keep popping, but I don't see guards.
I keep getting error messages from Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it looks like maybe you're activating guards at every pole, every column. But I don't see them.
I mean, they're not all showing up. Some of them are, or should be. This is not. I don't know. I just tried to prep. I guess I should never prep. When I don't prep, it all works fine.
Jelsara would be leaning into Magvaris asking, should we just kill them all? Do you want me to start shooting now or just wait a minute?
Shoot now.
I think that's what got us
Here's
into
the
this
reason
mess,
we're in
so maybe just let us take the lead.
Yeah, when I click on you, Calcine, it's gray, but like you can see. Even
I can see now.
Okay.
I don't like the blame game going on, Calcine.
I heard nothing. That was Megan.
Okay, so now they're showing up.
Does anyone actually know the code of Summerside or
The code?
like the local laws?
No, probably not. You
I
guys
imagine
ignored-
it probably has something to do with not murdering people in daylight. Or at all, I guess.
Unless it's warranted. She could have been threatened. They attacked her first, right?
Or dragging their corpse halfway across the dock.
I mean, I'm hearing a lot of judgment, guys. We're one team, one dream, okay? He attacked me.
Did he?
He did.
Did he?
You attacked her with a throwing star.
The question is, did anyone
Yeah.
see him not attacking her? I don't think so. So it's
He was being nefarious. So he asked to be murdered.
he looked at her wrong.
What does that say about you?
Okay, so you guys
I'm
get out.
a
You can see all of
murderer.
that, so that's good. I guess it's fine that all those guys are there. And we're gonna move forward. So let's just do it. Let me just open up the next one.
Okay, what's with the little boy?
What's with him? You likey?
What?
You likey the little boy?
I just like he's obvious he's out of place. What's with the little boy?
Are you asking somebody in game?
I'm looking at him, trying to figure out anything.
Okay, yeah, he appears to
Are we
be.
walking by him, or is he up there?
He's there. He appears to be a student of some type. Maybe a priest or wizard apprentice. But they're marching.
Are we walking through this?
Yeah, they're marching you forward. It's just stalling on me.
Am I
Okay,
supposed to
well,
see
when
a
we
little
walk past
boy?
the boy, when we walk past the boy, I'm gonna introduce I like just be like, "Hi, little boy. Hope you're being good."
Okay. He looks at you strangely and he says, yeah, nods. I'm doing good.
If you're naughty, we'll kill you.
Nope, I don't need that.
She'll kill you.
Takes notes in his account, in his like little handbook.
Don't look at her wrong.
Her or you?
Yeah, she speaks in the third person.
No, I feel like that's what Webb would be saying.
Webb's always looking out, right? He's such a stand-up citizen.
She's
have to.
not
It's-
evil. She's just irresponsible.
Life.
That's the excuse.
It's not evil. She's just irresponsible with life. Okay.
Yes.
So all of this should be unmasked then. Yeah, that should all be good. If I can get it to not be frozen, I will move you guys forward. I'm going to do it the easy way with this little green thing here. Come on. Load. But yeah, this place is super, super big. It's bigger than any estate you guys have been in. It's bigger than you guys have seen. It is pretty large from the outside. It is basically a small castle inside of Summerside itself. It is the oldest, or at least most powerful, noble family that is part of the governing council of the entire country that actually lives here.
We finally get to meet Nathaniel Summerside.
Well, that family line has been extinguished for a long time, so you get to meet the other guy here. What's his name? Lord Enderstar.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Yeah. So anyway, the guards get you there, and then they leave you to go about your business. And you go into this giant other pillar filled but different, like nicer tiled floor throne room. Lord Understar has another one of these apprentice type guys next to him, and along the way through, you notice there's 6 more heavily armed and possibly magically armed guards in the throne room, as well as 2 large iron golems, which you imagine, work.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, why
They're
wouldn't
not-
they?
They're stationary.
They're not moving currently, no. Oh, in case you were curious about the front hall, I know you guys really care about all the extra timing I put into actually getting like screenshots, cinematic screenshots for stuff.
Yeah,
so
I would like to see this.
it
Yeah,
just
what
looks-
did you? How did you do that?
Just one of my map programs I make stuff with. So it's just a large empty stone hallway with pillars. There's a few doors to either side. The main door you guys went through is straight ahead. And then as you come into the throne room, I can show you that too. We can talk offline about it, Max, if you want access. I'll hook you up. Feels like I'm playing Diablo or more. No, not Diablo. What's that one game?
Doom
Duke Nukem.
or Duke Nukem?
I was gonna say Oblivion.
Doom, yeah. So the throne room has a giant, covered throne over there, pillars all along, stone golems in the middle, as well as just those extra armored and more possibly dangerous looking guards in here as well. You guys approach the throne. It looks like in that order you guys are in, unless I'm wrong.
That's fine.
And Lord Enderstar sits on his throne. He strikes a powerful presence, and you get the feeling that he is, used to being listened to. And you approach, and there's silence, and he stares down from on his throne at you, apparently waiting for you to say something first.
Or I say, "Hey, Don't say hey. I'm sorry.
I feel like you do.
I'm
Like, hey, how
gonna
you
laugh.
been? How you doing? How you doing? How you been?
I do not do that. I'm gonna leave it to Roland to speak.
Say, are you guys supposed to pay us or what?
I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna like look around for literally anybody else because I can't figure out why I'm in front.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how
This is not a
to
battle.
unlock. Okay. Layers. How do I turn off? Here we go. Maybe it'll run faster now. I turned off line of sight just to see if it.
It already seems better.
Oh yeah, way better. Okay. Yeah, I just turned it off because it was just bogging us down. Okay, cool. So you guys approach. You don't want to be in front. I know somebody who does.
Okay.
He wants to be in front.
Well, Webb and Roland are the obvious choices.
Sure, we'll be in front.
Make sure your goggles are activated, Webb. They aren't. Did you go over to the golem on purpose, Tim?
I can't see shit, so I was trying to move around to see if the line of sight changed would actually do something. I don't know how to activate my goggles.
I think I just turned it off. I could probably do it. All right, but you guys are in here. You guys kind of sort of approach the throne. You get within about 15, 20 feet of it, and you stop basically between the iron golems. Lord Enderstar is sitting there striking his pose, and you guys come to a dead halt with the guards on your sides. And he says, "Well, what do you have to say for yourself, bringing chaos to my city?"
Roland says something like, Lord Enderstar, Black Star is at your service.
I'll do a very low as Webb can do bow, which is not very low. It's mostly belly just sticking out.
Okay.
A button flies off. Bing!
Hits him in the eye. He falls over unconscious. The guards activate. Roll
Hold
initiative.
hold on. I should make a button check first.
Maybe it just falls off, not shoots out and hits the guard or the lord in the eye.
This is a acrobatics check, so
For your button.
yeah, we're good. 20 on my button check. That button harmlessly rolls to the corner of the room.
Okay, fair enough.
Roland is going to say something like, I apologize for any misunderstanding on behalf of my compatriots, but as they must have told you, we were attempting to detain a suspicious individual who tried to murder one of the town guards and then escaped by teleportation. So, like I said, I apologize for any disrespect to Raelagos, but we did observe him associating with this suspicious person who would not speak with us, but did stab one of your guards before fleeing the city.
And who is this? Who are you speaking of? Who is this you say? This is a heavy accusation. So who are you saying is responsible? Relegos? He's a well-known union boss, and as he says that, Relegos says, Lord Enderstar, it's I, Relegos. Of course. Good to see you. These bastards accosted me on my way back home to feed my family. I'm not sure what kind of law you've held plans until now, but I've never in my life...
Where's the
insulted.
guard that got killed? That Magvarus brought back to life.
Well, I don't know any such thing.
So what? Let me just say that I will defer to your judgment in this matter, but all I can say is what Black Star observed, which was a handoff of some contraband goods, some kind of mysterious package that was taken through a portal by a mysterious wrapped wizard, and we were able to detain his partner, who seemed to be a warrior of some skill, and Raylagas was involved in this handoff somehow. I know not what his exact intentions are, but we did observe him consorting with the individuals who passed off the package before they escaped.
And to be clear, we didn't actually harm anyone.
I do not believe any harm was done to Raylagas.
I would say that my honor being harmed is enough for any kind of punishment. I demand justice, says Raylagas from the back, very weaselly and squeakily with his, defiant smile.
Name your champion.
What?
Yeah, I was going to say, justice for me is usually taken care of in the pit. I'm happy to...
Roland draws his flail. He says, name your champion and I will do justice.
You see the vagrancies I'm dealing with here? They're awful. My lord, don't let them attack me here in your court. Lord Understar laughs.
Is he human?
Yeah, he's a human, smarmy human. He's got like long, greasy hair. He keeps slicked back. He's got a big, cheesy smile, and he's got this straight up like Three Musketeers goatee and stash.
He's like Sniper.
I like him.
Flash.
You would. But
I'm
Lord
just confused.
Understar,
I was like, what is he denying? The fact that there's even like a portal, that anything ever happened, that he's associated with those people, like
that he's
he just says
associated.
that
He's
it's
saying
false.
that you accosted him on the street for no reason.
And
Okay, so he says he's claiming that he has no connection whatsoever with the people that he's
I'm
with.
Raylagas. I'm a union leader. I have associations with over half the city. Of course, I'm all over the place. I see many people in my day-to-day, but nothing untoward has been going on, you fools.
Is it?
So you're
feels like
denying
another
that
zone of truth
you're denying
moment.
everything that we saw happen actually happened at all.
It
Are you
cuts,
denying there's a portal there?
it cuts from
I'm
what we're
confused.
doing to, I can't deny it. I'm a fucking writer. You don't
Just
want to
like-
fuck with me.
I was going to say, this sounds like another moment for Zone of Truth.
Lord Understar kind of chuckles to himself, says, Raylagas, you always have a way with words. And Blackstar, you should know better than to dabble in city affairs. You're paid to adventure. You're paid as part of the adventuring guild, not the town guard. Sticking your fingers where it doesn't belong, or your noses where they don't belong, if you will, is not the way of the Adventurers Guild. It's in your contracts to stay out of politics of the city. What do you have to say for yourselves?
Politics.
Who knew
but
these were
they're-
politics?
Yeah, I would say we did not know this was a political matter. We just got a tip that a strange package was being handed off, and we did observe an attempted murder. Is that a normal part of politics in Summerside?
It could be, depending on the need, but not in my court. Now listen, forget everything that's happened here today, and you can go about your business, but leave Raylagas alone. He's an important member to society, and because such, as a contributor to my house and to the city, he's well known and well needed. Obviously, there was some mistake here. I don't want an all-out brawl with the likes of you. Perhaps some time off away from the city would be best. Perhaps you could take a trip out of town, maybe a vacation. I've heard you've done some deeds lately, even won some fights in the pit. You probably have some money, so just, disappear for a while. Let the union leader and his men cool off.
Respectfully? No. I have a business here. I'm not leaving for a forced vacation.
Think
My
of it as
business is torn to
We did have
shreds.
business
It's
outside
just
of the
torn
city.
apart. I'm not going anywhere until I get my business in order.
think of it as a option besides the dungeon. Do you feel me?
No, I don't feel you. I want somebody to figure out who murdered my shopkeeper and stole items out of my shop. If you want to talk politics, let's talk about your town guard going and investigating my business.
What is she speaking of? He says, he looks around the room and none of those kinds of guards are around. I have not heard anything of this. What shop do you own?
Don't act like you don't know. But I'm Calcine.
He just,
Barbarian Bacon.
I'm sorry, I don't leave the castle much. Is it anything related to Borla Bacon? For he
Oh my
come by
gosh,
to see
this
me
guy.
recently and set up a citywide contract to be the head bacon supplier through Borla Bacon. He just set up over on the western side of town.
Oh shit! Well, he just lost all rights to the bacon because he just lost all the rights to that, actually. So contract's void.
Interesting. Well, you have a choice.
He lost it in front of a multitude of people, actually. So it's verifiable.
Well, I'll have to ask
I'm
around
happy to
about
talk
that.
contracts with you later, if you'd like, though.
I don't care for contracts, to be honest. Not something I'm a big fan of, but it is a necessity when you're running a city. Relegos, do you wish to press charges on these for accosting you? Well, of course I do. They're bastards at the best. Especially that one. And he points directly at Jilsara.
Zara's feeling kind of finger twitchy right now.
I can't wait for the full
Just
twitch.
a little bit. She probably had leaned over to Magvarus at some point and been like, is he telling us to fuck off? Go out of town?
Well, just be aware, citizens, that your contributions to the guild are not to be overlooked, and if you do in fact own a business, of course, getting your affairs in order before your vacation is more than welcome. However, attacking a city official such as Relegos is just not something I can overlook, and he wants to press charges.
If you can find a wound on him, I welcome the punishment.
The wound of one's pride is not a visible
any
wound.
Damage done, I am.
I understand a barbarian from the plains of Morzanth, such as yourself, wouldn't necessarily, or are you from Corsoth? I can't tell based on your garb, but I will say that, I don't expect a barbarian to understand the unmarkable trace of hurt honor.
Do you want me to put a mark on it, guys?
Dignity through the sand. At least give the man back his dignity in some way, shape, or form. Take the vacation. What's 2 weeks away? Put your feet up. Hit a beach.
With all due respect, if you took 2 weeks away, what would happen to the city?
As governing body of the town, and the main seat around the council, I do have to unfortunately stay here, though I do relish the day when one day I perhaps could take a nice trip, even though the world itself is
So you see
dangerous.
why I can't leave.
I think that a trip
Right,
and vacation is more than fair, in considering of what you've done to this poor union leader's, reputation. Dragged through the streets, thrown into rooms, is what I hear.
Does anyone else have something they can say? I'm not leaving the city. I'm not
Paige
agree
comes
to
up
it.
to the throne to the guard and hands like a rolled up piece of paper to the Lord, and he cracks it open, looks at it, and shakes his head a bit, and he says, "You're not talking about the dead goblins that were found in an alley behind a building recently, were you?"
I'm talking about that and Junior, son of the churro shop owner.
This
Who was
report
running
says
that
he
shop.
fell and hit his head on a counter. I don't know how that could be.
Interesting. Then why are there items missing from my shop?
Well, probably because you have goblins working it seems.
No.
It's not my fault that you trust the wrong people. So, be about your business. You have 1 day to clear this city, or I will have to have guards come to bring you to the cells. Or we can skip all that and you can go to the cells today. Thank you, my lord, says Relegos. I must get back to the union, for there's much work that must be done.
Roland is going to approach Relegos.
Get away from me, you fiend!
And
Look here, he approaches to attack his flail. Is even out, my lord.
He's going to put his hand out
He
to
dropped
shake
it.
to shake his hand. Does Relegos look like he's going to shake my hand?
He looks super nervous about it, but if your weapon's away, he'll extend a dainty hand for you to kiss.
Roland is going to like fake pump like a punch, but not actually hit him.
What do you mean? Explain.
Like fake him out. Like
You're not going to take his hand. You're going to fake punch him.
Yeah.
Okay, roll deception or performance. I would accept.
So they almost threw us in the dungeon for injuring his pride, and then you're going to do that right in front of everyone?
Yeah, I just want to freak him out.
He's definitely freaked out. He flinches away and cringes before you lay contact with him. You see, my lord, savages! They must pay. Roll initiative.
Wait, really?
Yeah, fuck yeah. You just, like Tim said. He said it best.
That's awesome.
I'm here for you guys.
9.
Jelsara's getting excited.
Oh,
she gets
she's
to kill
first.
somebody.
And she's first.
No,
As you do that, it says, "Guards, take them. They obviously have no respect for authority. They've signed contracts, they've voided those contracts, and they've interfered in government policies." And he closes the curtain on his throne, and he is Audi 5000 as combat starts. With Jelsara up top.
All right.
We all knew we were going to get here eventually. Jelsara just popped to the front, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
So this is the difference between Sunday and Wednesday nights. You guys want the fight. Wednesday's like, if we fight, we might end up dead.
I didn't think Roland was going to be the one to do it to us.
No,
I'm going to be
That
real
was the most
honest.
surprising
I was
part.
getting there.
keep the surprise intact, you know? Like, keep them on the edge of their seats.
I just don't like this guy.
Yeah, Relegos doesn't like you either. He's
We're not
terrified.
supposed to.
Yeah, he's a good Snively Whiplash character.
All right, Jelsara, what do you have to do? What do you have to say for yourself? You're up first.
All right. So Jelsara is targeting. No, my bad. Let's go with Iron Golem 54. I just don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to damage him.
Oof.
Probably not, right?
It's hard to say. Have you shot
All
at
right,
an
what
Iron
can we
Golem
see around the
before?
room really quick? Can you tell us what these guards are wearing or anything before we get into combat? And I mean, we've kind of like got the lay of the land a little bit, but
Yeah.
what are
So-
we looking at?
The Iron Golems are obviously giant Iron Golems as per normal, and then the Eternal Flame Guardians. I'm trying to get it to open. It's just stalling for a second, so I can read it for you. See if I can do it this way easier. There it goes. So they're wearing breastplate and they have shields. They have crossbow, long swords.
Okay. Yes, I think I'm gonna target. She's gonna target Guardian 14. Try and create a path to get to a corner.
Oh, okay. You guys like the map? I made it yesterday.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I made the whole thing
You're
yesterday.
27.
That hits.
It's very pretty. All right. That did not work. Why did that not work? Hang on a second. Let's try that again. I clicked the wrong button, apparently. This is getting...
the damage
mine's
is
still
on there.
pretty laggy. Yeah, no.
And it looks like
There we go.
you hit him, right?
That's what I was supposed to have. Yeah, I hit him with a 27. The shift didn't work. It was because
Jesus.
I didn't have my sneak attack on. My bad.
So,
First shot.
He gets,
go ahead.
I was just going to say he takes 59 instead of 20, right? Is that what you just did?
Right. 59 instead of 20.
No.
Give him 20
You don't
back.
get 12d6. He doubled for no reason. Oh no, it's a critical hit.
How?
Double. That's right, because you're going first as
Right.
assassinate. You're right. Okay,
Right.
so yeah, so 59. So he gets 20 back, is what you're telling me.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to. It should be 76 for your sneak attack. 13.
Well, he doesn't get 20 back because it looks like he
He went over
took,
by 9. I got it. I did it right.
So you get 11 back.
Yeah, he's good. He's doing the Lord's work. Jill Sarahawk,
Okay,
you're standing there.
yeah, I've got a second shot, so we're gonna finish him off. 30 hits, and see if we can finish him out. Yeah, dead. All right, and
What do you
then
make me, Lynn?
how far?
Go ahead.
I can go 30 feet now still?
Yeah, you can move 30. But you'll take attack of opportunity from Flame Guard 53 if you move out of their squares.
That's fine.
Okay.
There we are.
You can bonus action disengage.
It's bonus action for steady aim.
Mm-hmm.
Calcine,
I can use Uncanny Dodge.
you can use that. That's not an action. So yeah, you can. That can be on for whatever damage if it hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's your armor class?
Low.
Okay, so 18 hits you. And it's going to be this. And an additional... oh yeah, that's it. That's it for now. Okay, so you take a quick 6 damage from it as you slide past that guard. And we're to Calcine next. So all hell breaks loose. The Lord of the Manor says, "You know what? Obviously you don't respect the rule of authority." And he says, "Guards, get them! Golems, activate!" And he pulls the curtains shut, and you don't know where he goes from there. But as soon as the curtains shut, Jill Sarah says, "Fuck this!" Yanks her bow around and shoots that guy right in the face. And he just falls to his knees and dies after 2 quick shots to him. And then it's Calcine's turn. What do you say, Megan?
Doesn't like this. I just said Calcine doesn't like this. I'm gonna get forced into combat, but I'm not making the first move, so I'm not attacking anybody until I get forced into it.
Okay, so you're going to hold your action to attack if someone attacks you?
Oh, this is very barbarian of me. I have a livelihood here that I'm not trying to ruin, and so far I have not gotten involved in politics. I have not broken a contract.
Apparently they think you have.
They didn't listen to us. They only care about this ratty guy, and I'm not letting him out of the room. So what I'm going to do is going to come over here. I'm going to block the exit, and I'm not going to take my action. I'm going to hold my action until somebody attacks me, and then when they attack me, I'll rage and fight back.
Okay. So
I'll just jump over here and go, guys, this doesn't have to come to this.
You say that, and like blood hits your foot from the guy who's coughing up his final breaths to your left. He's like, and like spits blood all over your boot. And you're like, as you land, you almost slip, but don't.
So we can fix that. We can fix that. Magvaris can totally fix that. We haven't come too far.
Brother says, "You have your orders. Kill them. Kill them now. Kill them dead quickly. God, God!" He yells. And the good news is that there's a shit ton of other guards
Nobody
in this
gets
other
to
room.
kill Rallygus.
And oh, it's so slow to have to do all this so slow. They're working some. Yeah. Oh my god. I just need one of you guys to fireball all the guards in the hall because it'll be a lot easier, okay? No?
Daylight is coming.
Daylight comes
I'm like
in.
dawn.
Dawn.
Oh. Okay, and Eternal Flame Guard right there. He's going to... He pulls his longsword out, and it instantly bursts into flame, and he steps forward to Magvaris. Not on top of Magvaris. Come on there, Stolly McStallerstein. And he swings his longsword once. 19 missing, and he swings it a second time. This time hitting with a 22. You take a d8 plus a d6 and some change for 9 damage to Magvaris. The Eternal Flame Guard, it has a stoic expression on his face as he swings his sword around his shield and slaps you with it. Human Guard here is going to pop. Oh my god, please just do what you're told. Okay. Going to pop in, and he's going to attempt to use his little spear on the calcination. He misses, so he swings at you, and as you're like, we can talk about it, you like dodge. You like do one of these like, because you know they're little guards compared to you. You're like a punch and they're down, and they're like 5 spears into you, and you're still chilling. But the manor guards are a little tougher. They're gonna have to guard the front entrance for now. But there's another human guard here. It's a double entrance, so he'll come to here. He will also spear you, Calcine. Now, you didn't hold an action to attack. You just said you'll just move here and attack next time. Is that right?
I readied my attack when I got...
Okay, so if you want to attack the first guard, then you can.
I haven't gotten hit yet.
Okay, he didn't hit you. He dodged it, dived it. Okay.
We can talk about that!
There's a whole house full of these dudes to fight off too, so.
You won't like me when I'm angry!
These poor human peasants. Go, and Manor Guard is... Don't see him. Let me do this. There we go. Okay, he will come forward as well. Ugh, I wish it would just go a little faster. Okay, and the next one is still going to be back there, and Eternal Flame Guard, he'll pop forward to the other side of Roland. Granting advantage, he too will pull out his long sword, which also bursts into flame, and he's going to swing with advantage on Roland. 2 times. 1 time here. Flaming sword comes at you, swinging. 17's a miss because you're untouchable. And then 1 more time for good measure. Oh, if I miss, I get to roll again. So, second advantage. There we go. But you're like, no, block, 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 block. You know, the flaming sword just hits your... What do you have, a shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just block with your shield, no problem. It's almost comical to you. You're like, no, dink, dink, dink. You know, totally fine with it. 46. It's going to slide up to here. And wait right there. Relegos. He is going to... Have you gone yet, Roland?
No.
Bet. So I'm going to sneak attack you. With advantage. And he's got a short sword for his attack. 21 misses. So he comes in with his short sword and he's like, hey! And he tries to get inside the cracks of your armor, and you just deflect it with your flail you've already been spinning. And he tries to sweep back around with it, but misses miserably again. The human guard there, he's going to definitely come up a little bit. Okay, human guard here. He'll come forward just a bit. And Roland.
Okay. So does the Wizard's Apprentice look like he's fixing to fight?
Yeah, he's got his staff up, and he's got his book at his side. He's looking grim and determined to prove himself to his lord.
Okay, and I have a question about geography. Summerside is on the coast, right?
Summerside is on the coast.
Which direction is inland?
Let's take a look. 'Cause
West.
West?
That's
Okay,
real.
hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is there one more guy I can see? Oh, I think there is. So it looks like I've got 12 guys within range. I'm going to cast Mass Suggestion. And I'm going to say, leave the city and walk west.
Oh God. Okay, how many can you target with that?
12.
What's the range?
60 feet.
Okay. Get everybody you can within 60 feet, and web just for fun, right?
Yeah. And
No.
I'm not targeting Raelagos
Okay.
because now it's personal.
Yeah, just target everybody you can, and we'll go from there.
So everyone who fails has to leave the city and walk west for 24 hours.
That's amazing.
If they get hit, does that nullify it, or?
Let me check.
I want Grenwell to open.
If any of you guys attack them, then the spell ends. So don't hit the guys who are running away if you want them to leave.
Apparently, Grenwell doesn't want to open for me, so I have to figure that out again. I hate when stuff starts breaking. Okay, so which ones? Everybody in here? Who all failed?
Did anyone succeed?
One human guard 38 succeeded.
Okay, so everybody else has to leave the city and walk west for 24 hours.
Okay, on their turn,
Did
right?
you target the golems?
I did not.
So that doesn't work on them?
I figured they would be immune to being charmed.
Did you target
Probably fair.
7?
Uh,
Go ahead and let me hear. Yeah, Internal Flame Guard. Yes, 77.
yes.
They all failed except for the one.
Except for the one guy.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's just do this the right way then. He's beelines for the exit. So we're just going to mark him off. Human Guard
Roland
14.
is going to say something like, don't attack them while they leave, or the enchantment will be interrupted.
That's hilarious. Okay, that's fine. I keep going through. Then web.
Okay.
So in this room, Raelagos is the only one, and the 2 golems are the only ones who are not about to leave.
Raelagos.
Now he doesn't know which ones are which though, because I mean it's not like you're like.
Right.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But you do see the Eternal Flame Guard beeline straight past you as far as she could, all the way over to the right by Calcine, getting ready to leave because it'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 30. So she'd be right next to you, Calcine, right?
Like, that's weird.
Shouldn't have got rid of her already because she's still moving. Anything can happen. But
I mean, it was apparent that I cast a spell on these people, right?
so that one that's already leaving is right there. That's the only one. Yeah, it was apparent you cast a spell. You're like, boil, toil, and trouble type stuff.
Webb is going to fly up.
Okay, so 20-foot ceiling.
Yeah, he'll fly up, 15 feet. And then he'll move here. Looks good. And then he will, I believe it's an action to activate my boots, so I will bonus action. Healing word. Is Magvarus the only one that's been hit?
Yeah. For like 3 or 9.
Well, he just got 7 back.
Oh, excuse me, goodness. All right, Magvarus.
All right. Magvar's going to go ahead and cast Guardian of Faith on this Iron Golem. 5 foot So, 10-foot circle. Why can I only do 5 or 15? Why? There we go. And we'll go ahead and do that damage to him.
What kind of damage is it?
It's radiant.
Okay.
He failed. So he gets 20 radiant damage. And then I'm going to attack him with Wave Dancer. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably not going to hit him. Yep, 12's going to miss. So you can throw Wave Dancer out there if you want. And that's all I got.
Okay, Iron Golem 54 has multi-attack. He's going to start with a sword on Magvaris. Missing, and then he will also swing his other offhand at you to hit you with a slam, which is a hit with a 23. Slam is going to be 3d8 plus 7 bludgeoning. Coming right at you, Magvaris. Well, bam! Quick 16 damage to Magvaris. Human guard, they're chilling. They don't know that everybody's been chased out of there. They expect the Eternal Flame Guards to do good. Lord Enderstar is not in the room anymore. Guard's still there. Okay. Back around to the Eternal Flame Guardian who failed. So
I believe all the Eternal Flame Guardians failed.
You can check my targets. It's all of them, except for Human Guard 38, I think.
okay. Yeah, can you actually write those down? Because I don't have time to go back and look them up while I'm doing everything else. Okay, Lord's Man of Guard's still there. Iron Golem 7. I'm gonna move up. Oh, I'm not trying to grab. Why did it grab web? That's the stupidest thing. Okay. There he goes. He's gonna roll up and he's gonna slam. Roland with an 18 is gonna miss, I believe.
Yep.
And he's going to sword you as well. Swording you is a 32, so that's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 3d10 plus 7 coming your way, Roland. There you go. Not a bad roll. 32 points of damage.
I'll take it.
Human guards chilling in the front there. They still thinking this can be salvaged. Human guards still, they don't know what's hit him. Only one Eternal Flame Guard. He's wandering by, and as he runs by, he says, I gotta go west. It's time I go west. I've always wanted to travel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Magvaris, you get attack of opportunity on Flame Guard 37.
I'm good.
Okay. Human guards.
I'm not even holding a weapon, so.
Oh, nice. Who needs a weapon? The apprentice, did you target him too?
Yeah, he's got to run away too.
Son of a bitch. Okay, well, west. Huh? I wonder what's west. I wonder if I could go, see family or friends. I really just want to keep studying, but I guess I'll head this way. He's mumbling to himself, and then Jilsara, you're up.
Maybe we'll make it to Oregon.
Oregon Trail. All right, where'd she go? Okay, she's just seeing all these fools pass her by, wondering what the heck just happened. So
get a gray sheet for that too.
Yeah. 53 though is one of the ones that succeeded, right?
Which
not
one?
West.
No? I don't know.
No, they all failed. You should target the golems at this point.
Okay.
Except for that, yeah.
Or Religas.
Or Religas. Well, I'll let you guys kill him slow.
Killing me slowly.
Mm-hmm. use some steady aim. And I'm going to move whatever you just popped onto my screen out of the way.
Did you fix your sneak attack?
All right. No. Uh-oh. Someone's over here asking me questions, guys. Hang on a second.
What?
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 All right. Not 20. Let's go. 31 hits. Critical hit. Let's go.
Damn.
Apparently my sneak attack's not set up right, where I'm missing a dice on there.
Because you
Fix that right
leveled?
this second. Mm-hmm.
I got you.
But you're going to fix it for me? I just need to throw one more dice out there.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, he's dead, so exceeds by 27.
Yeah, one more one out there. One more.
Was he already
just like a little,
somehow?
little
Did
shove
someone
afterwards.
already damage that one?
She accidentally targeted the golem and the guard.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I unclicked him. Click him again. God. So my damage should have just gone to 54, though. Iron Golem 54.
Yeah, it's alright. The other guard, I think the guard is already dead anyway because you killed him earlier. You just re-killed him some more.
Mm-hmm.
And you have another
I
shot.
just threw the one damage at him. That was just me like kicking him one more time. You really did? Just making sure you're real dead. All right, we'll target him again and do our second shot. Which is a horrible miss. Waste of a time. All right. She kind of just like got nervous, dropped her bow. Not used to shooting big, scary creatures like this for a little while. No, she kind of got everybody in this big mess. That's it for Shelsara for this turn.
Roland takes the blame for this now. I mean, you started it, but he definitely knocked the nail in the coffin on the top there. Calcination. No one's hit you yet, and they all appear to be wandering past, muttering to themselves about traveling west for no reason.
I think we lost her. Wait, are you there?
Oh, she's not. Let me see if she's back.
She
Yeah,
just got
she's
back.
in the waiting room. All right, now I can hear you, Megan. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Go ahead. What?
It's your turn.
I'm not in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, you completely fell out, huh? Okay. So if you missed it, they, the bunch of them are walking past you as fast as they can, talking about traveling west to, start new ventures and things.
I'm gonna show. Yes, I love that. West, go west.
One says, I've walked 30 feet and I already have dysentery.
Ford the rivers. So that's all that's really happened. Nobody's hit me or anything yet, have they?
No one's been able to get past you, no. Not like no one's been able to hit you, no.
But
And
we
what
are
is
taking
Ralgas?
we are taking damage from the golems, and Raylagas did try to stab me.
Love that. Ralgas is about to get tied up again.
He hates that.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to hurt him, but I am going to tie him up.
Okay.
Oh, just to get this out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and... Well, let's see. How is rage worded? If I go to grapple him this turn, does that count as... Will that help? Will that keep my rage, or do I have to
Attack
do
or
damage?
are attacked. So that's a type of attack.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and rage. Let's get this out of the way. Because it sounds like those golems are going to hit me, whether I like it or not. Rage. And if I'm going to go ahead and grapple him, I should probably get that done. Yeah. Fairy light shield. My AC went up.
Oh, damn.
And everyone within any allies within 10 feet also get a +1 AC. So I'm gonna go right here. Roland, you got that really important +1 to your AC.
Human Guard 38 is going to take his attack of opportunity on you.
That's fine.
Is he not one of the ones?
He's one of the only ones who succeeded.
He's very, very good. He's a big boy. This is running incredibly slow. I think the map's just too big. I think that's probably what my problem was.
Or you just put too many people on it.
Sometimes it can be too big.
Yeah. Anything's possible. Let's go right here. Misses you anyway, doesn't matter. Okay.
Correct. So grapple.
Okay.
Just a strength check, yeah?
Yeah, it's a strength versus strength. Or I can use dex to get out of it.
Oh gosh. Not my best effort.
I beat you. So you try to get him, and as squirrely as he is, he squirrels out of it.
That makes me very angry.
Good thing you're raging.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the guards in the other room are all kind of moving forward too. There are a lot of these dudes over here. Let's see. Guard 8, he'll come into the room. He's going to roll up on Calcine. What's your armor class? 18 hits?
No, it does not hit.
No? Okay, then he misses. Another human guard here, 29. He's going to come in the room as well. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my gosh. Doesn't like me. I just need one fireball, okay, guys? Come on. That's it. He's done. That's it. He's done. All right. 39 is going to stay back there and wait it out for a minute. Okay. Same with 41. And we're back to the Eternal Flame Guard. They have to move. Might be easier to just do this way. Magvarus, you get an attack of opportunity on it if you want it.
I'm not holding a weapon, and I'm not going to cast a spell, so yeah, you can go.
Let him get away then, you coward. I should have given those guys resistance to your guys' bullshit. Human guard, chilling. Guard 40's way back there. There's a bunch of them. They're all over the place. It's the Eternal Flame Guard right there. He's going to have to get past you guys, so it's just easier for me to drop his ass right here. Nobody's attacking him as he runs, wanders off, muttering to himself, flaming sword in hand.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, we don't want any smoke. Those guys were kind of low-key, almost dangerous. Okay, and more human guards are still kind of hanging out in the main thing there. Relegos, he is going to disengage. And I'm just going to move him. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He disengages from you, Calcine, and runs out that way. From you and Roland. Doesn't look like he passes any of our team either to get out to that door where the guards all are.
Well, it's fine. I'm gonna follow him. He's not getting away.
I know where he's going. I know what he does for a living. Follow him to the ends of the earth.
It's personal now.
All right, Roland, your quarry has taken flight.
Okay.
I don't know if are you saying something?
On.
You are. You're breaking up for me.
Yeah. My thing is lagging really badly. Hold on.
I can hear you when you said all that.
Okay.
Ugh, I thought it was just me.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Roland is going to turn himself invisible.
Okay.
And then he is going to hold on, I have an idea.
Oh God. You know what that means?
He is going to cast Shatter on the Iron Golem right next to him.
Oh,
Is there an easy way to upcast a spell?
When you have the spell dice out to cast the damage or whatever, if you hold down the left trigger or the left click and then just right click once, it'll add a die.
Oh.
Also, you're targeting yourself. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm going to cast Shatter on the Iron Golem here. He does have disadvantage on the save because he's made of metal. I don't know if it's going to do that automatically. It looks like it did.
Yeah, if it's set up in his attacks, it should. He failed.
I'm going to cast this at 5th level, which means that...
I'll let it slide, but...
Let me do some quick math. It's going to do 6d8 thunder damage.
You hear me? I'll let it slide, but moving forward, when you cast the spell, tell me the level before you get to the save or not.
Oh, were you going to cast Counterspell or something?
Well, no, but like the amount of damage you do, you
He's
can't.
thinking that you're gonna cheat and be tricky and go.
Oh, because you think I would have decided differently if he had succeeded on the save?
You could have. I'm
No,
not
I
saying
was
you necessarily
planning to
do
max
that.
this out from the start.
I'm not saying you would definitely do that. I'm just saying it's a possibility that Evan would, and I just want to set a precedent. Okay, so Shatter on the Golem then. Well, bam. 32 damage to 32 damage.
And that was my action surge. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. And 77 is running away as well, right?
Yeah.
$37. I don't see him. Why? I don't see him anywhere. Doesn't matter. Here we go. And it's moving. Fantasy Grounds is like, I'm going to chill for a second, and I'm going to click this button here. Human guards are chilling in the main foyer there. Lots of them. The guard sergeant. Okay. Guard sergeant is going to... 2 arms, boys! And obviously they've bewitched the whole staff in there. Get them! And he's going to rally the troops. Get to there, and that's all he's doing for now. Human guards gonna chill down there. They don't listen very well. Lord's Manor guards and Iron Web. Oh, Web Winterthorn. Urban. Evan, are you talking, buddy? Oh no.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sometimes. Apparently, I'm skipping frames again tonight.
Down 10 feet.
Hey, Lydia, get that phone on.
You sound like the Micro Machines guy.
Okay.
I am going to have Religos make a contested strength check against my charisma.
Okay. Strength versus your charisma?
Yep, strength check versus my charisma.
Seems kind of different. What are you doing? Because I missed the rest of that. It was broken up.
You didn't. That's all I said so far. I didn't roll great. 17. This was okay.
Thanks, Mike. It should be better now. Strength check versus your charisma.
Don't forget to give yourself Jack of all trades on that.
Oh yeah, what does that do? Something great?
You get half your proficiency bonus on any ability check you're not proficient in.
Oh, well, I'm proficient in.
You're not proficient in this check.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. So half that would be, I guess, rounded down probably. So an additional 2.
All right, so he failed to save. What happens?
So he feels like he's trying to run away and he cannot. And he is basically flung right back next to Calcine.
What spell did
Because
you
I
cast?
used telekinesis, Kyle.
Human guard moving. Oh my god, bro. Getting frustrated. Okay, there it goes. After Religos, or after Web goes. Yeah. After Web goes, it stalls for just a second. No big deal. Okay, and Magvarus.
All right. So now that all of the people are out of the way, Magvarus is going to go ahead and pull out the big guns here. And I don't want to hit the guard that hasn't gotten a chance to run away yet, but there we go. We're casting Dawn. And as I'm casting Dawn, I'm going to yell at all the guards. It's like, enter the Dawn and you will find your end. And we cast that as level 7.
Thank you for letting me know ahead of time.
Yeah, damage on Dawn. So it's a D10. Yeah, D10. There we go. Alright, so we'll see if they make the save. Still waiting to see if they make the save. What the heck?
They all saved.
What is this? A con save, so
Your WoW sounded like a transformer. Was that choppy?
that kind of makes sense. Alright. And for my bonus action, I'm going to hit Iron Golem 54 with Wave Dancer. 22, it's going to hit. Good. I will use Blessed Strikes and we'll roll damage. $17. I'll take it. And then he's next. I'm just going to go ahead and, if he starts his turn in the Guardian of Faith, he just takes his radiant damage from that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that since he's next. He failed his dex save, which makes sense because he's a giant golem. So 20 damage to him. And it's his turn.
Okay. Hang on, I'm taking care of something, hopefully. Super slow tonight. Okay.
Why are there so many dying human jards?
I'm getting rid of them. Don't worry about it. Because they're annoying me, and I think they're helping slow us down some. So I'm just trying to delete them because they don't matter. I think it was the line of sight, but I turned it off, and now it's still super laggy.
It's still on for me. It's still like casting shadows over the pillars.
I know, but that's why I'm kind of weird because I turned it off. Okay, Iron Golem 54 is going to start with this poison breath right on to you, Magvarus. Give me a Constitution. I'm just going to use this to roll it because that way it does the half damage if you miss or whatever. Oh wow, critical 20. You roll a 20 and you succeed. So let's see what you get. If you still take any poison, let's say you fail half as much. You take half a 10d8 poison damage. Okay, so you take a quick. Should have been 24, so give yourself 24 hit points back. This guy's running. Boy, is that ever frustrating when it's slow like this. Okay, and then Iron Golem 7 is going to be up next because the Manor Guard and the guards aren't doing shit. Most of them are staying at just not letting you out of the throne room. Yeah. Iron Golem 7 is going to Poison Breath, Calcine, Roland, and Ralagos. If I can get it to move. There we go. Control, Roland, Calcine, Ralagos. 3 con saves. Looks like Roland succeeded and nobody else did, so Roland, you should take half. 49, you did say half. Succeed your Constitution.
I use my... Never mind.
You got rid of it, didn't you? Okay.
I have inspiration. I can take it.
You want to use your inspiration? Okay.
I got a bardic inspiration.
I mean, you didn't get that recently. If you do have it on you for some reason, it wouldn't be active because it only lasts for like a minute.
I think I was very close.
Okay, and then we've got Manor Guard down below, and come on. No, you want to. Okay, back to the top. So just Sarah.
No. Whatever.
No, I
The
like.
golem's going to take down damage.
38 damage from Magvaris to
Ooh, I
the.
like Robot Dane.
Is it Robot Dane right now?
Yeah, I can't understand most of what you're saying.
It's come and go. It's like you'll stop, and then all of a sudden it'll fast forward everything you said, like really fast.
Yeah.
And that's mine. Yeah. If you could talk with your fingers really fast, that would be better. All right. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and target the golem again. And that's... Sorry, mine's going kind of slow too. All right. All right, we're gonna steady aim. I don't know if you guys are dealing with this too. Like, it seems like mine's really lagging. Where
It is.
it sounds like you guys are dealing with that too. But, so I don't know if it actually clicked when I clicked, but I'm trying to do steady aim and shoot the bow. Thank you. Really good shots, both so wonderful. 20 hits. Go. Don't know why that happened. I clicked. Try it again. There we go. So not the 14. Should have been whatever that other roll was. Can you guys see what it was?
It was a 20.
For the hit, yeah. But for the damage, you didn't see that?
Damage looks like 36.
36.
Yeah, it just went
Okay.
through.
Okay, it's not showing on my end. What's happening here? All right, I get a second shot trying to get there. Sorry, guys. Will let me. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Okay, 18 misses, and that's it for Josara.
Am I a robot?
Not currently.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Cool. So Josara does her action there. After Josara is Calcine.
My combat tracker. Oh, there it goes. It just caught up. Okay. So did Ralagas not get moved back to between Roland and I?
He's right where he is. He's right next to you.
I do. That's as far as I could pull him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I should be right here. I guess that doesn't matter.
He's completely restrained, so he should be pretty easy to manipulate.
Oh, like, is he paralyzed?
He is. I have him in my telekinetic grasp.
So is it the restrained condition?
I believe so.
So what do we need to do to get him tied up so that we don't have to take a chance that drops? Or am I just gonna let that go for right now? Do you have him, Webb, or do I need to take care of it?
I mean, I have him restrained at the moment. That could end, though.
I'm gonna trust you to come over there and tie him up if he's restrained, and I'm gonna attack this golem because now I'm taking damage. I'm gonna look at you and go, keep an eye on him. And I'm gonna go hit the golem. I'm gonna jump over here. Not there. Did it move me?
It is now.
Okay. I'm gonna attack. What did I just do?
I
That
moved.
wasn't what I did. I'm sorry. Give that 10 back to him. I thought I was attacking. What did I? 17? Alright. Now let's try the damage. I'm sorry. Did you give him that 10 back?
I did.
Okay, good, because it's 20.
You like that, do you?
Yeah.
Have fun
Oh.
storming the castle.
That didn't roll advantage.
Oof.
Doesn't matter.
Not technically. Yeah, you're not technically adjacent. You're not technically flanking him because there's a pillar where you were trying to be.
Not where I was trying to be, actually. I was trying to be in a different spot, but that's where you put me, so I'm not going to argue.
Doesn't
That's
sound like
fine.
you.
I'm tired.
You should play tired more often. It's way less stressful.
Tired, and I'm my turn, so it's not my turn anymore.
Unarmed boomerang. Dig it. All right, so let's just go ahead and.
My computer's better than this.
So all right, so I'm getting rid of these guys on here just because they're a pain in the ass. I think their start part was maybe bogging us down on top of the line of sight that I turned off that still seems to be on. So I'm just gonna talk about it because none of these guys can even really fucking touch you guys at this point. So the house guard and the manor guards, they all are 2 arms. They're all coming in there and trying to attack you guys. And depending on who they attack, like if it's Magvarus or if it's Roland, they just put their shield in front of the attack and block spears that are flying from every direction. Jilsara does like cartwheels and dodges the spears that they fly in. Calcine catches them in midair. Web either flies above or ducks underneath him because he's 2 foot tall. He's 1 gilly tall, and then that is going to continue to keep happening. But I'm gonna they're not on the map because they don't matter. And that all continues on for a while as these guys they're trying to basically put you down to no avail, and you can tell that they're like slightly worried about the fact that you guys are stronger than them, but they have full faith in the golem itself to take care of the business that they can't. So they're basically holding this door to the left of you guys here. They're just crowding it and trying to keep you from getting out while the golems do the work they were paid to do. Relegos, he gets a strength check, is that right?
Correct, against my charisma.
Okay, I did a 4, so don't worry about that. Roland?
All right. Gonna line up a little bit better for flanking here, and then I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna roll a blade flourish. Ooh, did that go through? Did you see that?
I don't know.
I can re-roll it if I need to.
trying to get down to the bottom of it. Last thing I have is web. There we go. Yeah, last thing I had was web. And I have a D8 with a 1 on it from you.
Oh, man, I rolled an 8, and the one that went through was a 1.
But you didn't hit him even. You didn't even swing to hit him.
I'm not trying to hit him. I'm just rolling my inspiration.
Oh.
But I am going to hit him next. Okay, so here comes the flail attack.
Advantage.
Looks like a hit. Minimum damage. He does take an extra 1 from that Bardic Inspiration I rolled.
Okay.
Not that it really matters.
It kind of does.
What is going on? Okay. All right, well, that's my turn. A couple of shitty rolls, and I'm done.
Okay. And web.
I'll go over to our buddy Religos here, and we'll slap the old dimensional shackles on him.
You get a real one for that. Thank you.
Figured those would come in handy again.
Bound to determine if Religos Pridger no matter what. You guys just don't like him. And Magvarus?
Alright, Magvarus is going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on Iron Golem 54. Should not be targeting myself. See if he saves. He failed to save. What is it? Busted damage. Why didn't Busted Strikes? Hold on. Clearly based on the combat tracker, and it didn't go. I still have Blessed Strikes on. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna hit him with a Wave Dancer anyways. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Okay. And I'll move on 54.
So, did you get
It clearly shows that.
Huh?
And also, I'll just go ahead and do my my last Guardian of Faith damage on 54 since he's about to take his turn.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Everything you said was like robotic for me, so I wasn't sure if you were what you're doing, if you were done.
That's what you've sounded like.
Yeah.
50% of the whole session.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that actually that worked out fine because when I did the Guardian of Faith damage, it added the
yeah, I saw
strikes.
that.
So that's fine. And the Guardian of Faith is now gone because it's done 60 damage. And that's my turn.
What's your armor class right now, Magvarus?
20.
All right. 26 is going to hit. So he swings his sword around and hits you for 3d10 plus 7. And he's going to slam you with his other hand, too, as well. Remember that, Megan? 19 misses. Golem 7's poison breath recharges.
He's going to take damage.
Okay, the Iron Golem, his poison breath recharges, and he's going to blow it at... I can get this to catch up here. Get her off there. Roland and Magvarus. So let's see. There it goes. Just on a super delay. Both of you fail.
So he's able to use that 2 turns in a row?
If it recharges, I can. And it's 2 different ones doing it. So it looks like he does 42 poison damage to Bodia's, Roland, and Magvarus.
That was the same guy doing it.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if it recharges, it recharges. Jilsara.
Right. You said it was 2 different ones though, and that was the same guy. So
That doesn't matter because it recharged, so that's all that really mattered. I thought it wasn't.
then you didn't need to say the other part.
Well, I didn't realize, Megan. Relax. Jilsara, you're up. Jesus Christ.
Fun. Jilsara's wondering about her teleportation home right now. Thinking maybe we need to use it.
Why?
You got us into this. We're finishing it.
I know. She's just thinking this. Just sharing some thoughts. Getting them out there. She's talking to herself about it. This sucks. What did I get us into? What did Roland get us into? I gotta blame him. Shoot.
Definitely his fault.
I'm out of here. Be done for. Get up. We're gonna have some advantage. We're gonna kill him. Kill a nude. And we hit with a 28. Let's go. Got that old sneak attack. Dane, thank you for fixing that for me. You're wonderful. And shablam. 67 damage. It's a lot. Is that right?
You got sneak attack twice.
So maybe cut that in half because somehow I got sneak attack twice. How did that happen?
No, it's not quite half.
Probably because everything's really super slow, and then
I don't think I clicked it twice though. Maybe I did.
It's weird. It only shows on the tracker twice it's getting added, but then it got expired twice, unless it was already on from before.
that's the 54, right?
I think you should just let him have the damage. I can't hear you, robot. Come out of your robot shell and go back into Dane's body.
12, 14, 20, 24, 27. It's 30 back.
I already did it. Is it robot voice again?
No.
It's fine
you're
now.
back to-
Sorry, you're gonna move, and then otherwise it's 15.
All right. So we're gonna take a second shot. Kill this guy. Probably not. A little bit more. A little bit. 13 more damage. All right. She's feeling kind of like, her feet hurt just standing in this one spot. She's kind of been stepping from side to side here. So we're going to step over here a little bit. Just a little movement. Keep it funky. That's it.
Megan, are you doing something?
No, everything stopped, so I didn't know it was my turn.
Oh, yeah, it's you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm genuinely can't hear you most of the time, so it's part of my frustration.
I feel that. Luckily, we're 5 minutes out from this disaster of a session.
I know. I'm
Here, you know what? Let's just stop. Let's pick this up next week on Streamlined Dungeons and Dragons, where it is all but we managed to get through to the throne room. You guys decided you didn't like the way they were talking to you, and Relagas wasn't about to let it go. The Lord wasn't about to take your side either, so you guys decided to cause mayhem. Now there's a bunch of fleeing guards that are running west of the city. There's 2 golems that one is almost gone and one is still doing fine. Some of the party members are decently damaged. The throne room itself is, being, you're being kept in there because there's a boatload of guards at the exit here, right up to the left there that I've deleted because that was maybe part of why everything was slow. I don't know. But we'll pick up here next week with you guys still in the throne room attacking the golems, and I don't know. We'll find out what you guys decide to do, whether it is flee or continue to explore the castle and finish the Lord off as well. Who knows? But come back next week. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. It's not always this choppy. It just was this week for some reason. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for playing. Like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. DMDBI317 on TikTok. Always use a follow there so I can get some one-shot D&D games going with random TikTokers. That'll be fun. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to throw your Nerd Force points at the group goal to get the group an artifact if you got any. He? Okay.
Bye.
See you guys.
I think you should learn to talk that fast as you sound.